It's February 17th. In today's reading, we see the variety of offerings that were required for the different categories of infractions against God's laws. There were sacrifices for unintentional sins, restitution requirements for intentional lies and stealing, and harsher penalties such as excommunication for refusing to embrace the Levitical system. And there was the death penalty for more serious sins such as adultery, kidnapping, or bestiality. We also see that the fire on the altar of sacrifice was a continual requirement. It was never to be extinguished. It burned 24/7, 365. The operation of the sacrificial system was a big responsibility. It was the Levites' full-time occupation. The Levites were roughly 8% of Israel's population, but the operation of the Levitical system comprised a much, much larger percentage of Israel's economy. Sustaining it would become a way of life for the entire nation. A day-by-day, constant reminder of the central role that atonement and holiness play in the life of those who accept the call to follow God. It would be woven into the life of the very nation for over 800 years until the destruction of Jerusalem in 586 BC. The Levitical system provided a constant reminder for the people's need for atonement. The New Testament in Hebrews 9:12 explains that Jesus' atoning sacrifice on the cross occurred once and for all, providing reconciliation for those who placed their trust in Him after His death, and for those prior to His earthly ministry that placed their trust in those Old Testament sacrifices. His atoning sacrifice saved both prospectively and retrospectively, providing in the timelessness of eternity an ever-flowing, cleansing fountain of redemption and reconciliation. Here's today's application. Have you ever doubted whether God can forgive you? Do you ever think that you feel that you've gone too far, committed one sin too many? How can God forgive that sin? Or how can God forgive me after the umpteenth fail? Well, the answer is found in the nature of the atoning sacrifice of Jesus. God doesn't just forgive you as if to let it pass and look the other way. No, the payment for the umpteenth time you fail was made by Jesus, and He took your punishment for it. His atoning sacrifice is not limited by how severe or even how repetitive your sin. It is only limited by your willingness to draw near with a sincere heart and in all true sincerity, turn from it. Now here's today's prayer.